What's up with y'all? Welcome back to Libra Club Social. It's your boy Jay, and today I'll be doing a general reading for the sign of Libra. What's up with it? Libra gang, gang, gang. We in this thing. Libra gang, Libra way, all day, every day. Coming back with another general. I appreciate the love and support, likes, comments, and subscribes. And shouts out to everybody that's been booking with me. Keep in mind, it's just a general. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. What does Libra need to know right here, right now? Right here, right now for them Libras, though. The Temperance card is showing up. Sagittarian energy. Or I'm sensing you're trying to balance out your dark side. You may be healing as well. Releasing, shedding. Let's go ahead and pull it. First card, that was the Queen of Pentacles. You're on your throne. You're focused on your finances. You may be a bit emotional at this time. There's a lot of illusions around you. So make sure you're staying spiritually aware, elevated. Do anything you can to raise your vibration. Hertz music, affirmations, prayer, meditation. What was another one? It was one on the tip of my tongue. Oh yeah, fasting, eating clean. Fasting and eating clean. You can do like a water and fruit fast or just whatever. Let's continue. There's certain situations that you may need to escape from. Okay, certain readings, I'll be reading the cards, but right now I'm feeling more intuitive today. There's a certain situation that you may need to escape from. You have, or you may need to, instead of, okay, see, the key is when you see these illusions, Libra, shouts out to the Libra gang, by the way. Libra gang, Libra way all day, every day. But when you see these illusions, the key is not making a decision until you're 100% sure. If you're unsure about all these illusions, these 7 of cups that may or may not amount to anything, right? Like, for example, this cup has a person in it, and I'm just, again, into it. Who is this person? This person may be worthy or not, but we don't know. You know what I mean? Do you want to even take the chance to find out, or would you just rather walk away? So that's the outcome. Instead of making a decision and looking like a fool, I'd rather just walk away with my pride and dignity. So there goes that. It goes from the 6 of Cups to the 7 of Swords. You carry the communication. You carry what? What you carrying? What are you carrying? Ooh, the Hierophant. It's a lesson. It's a lesson. I just got off the phone and we were talking about it's always a spiritual warfare. Meaning there's always going to be a yin and yang. Why is the opposite always coming from me? Why I'm so innocent but I'm experiencing this? Why I don't do nothing to nobody but people come from me? Type of energy. Why did I, whatever the case may be, why did I go through this? Why did I experience this? The Hierophant is the reason why. The reason why, it's the same reason why good and evil exists. Bad people exist, good people exist. Certain people got to go through karma. Other people got to go through lessons. Certain people's downfalls, other people's come-ups. One of my friends just recently got in a car wreck. He probably gonna get a settlement for that. But damn, I send prayers out to him every day. I text him today, hey, how you feeling? How was the surgery? So you never know what somebody going through. That's the lesson. Current energy independent, making your own moves. You don't need there's a quote. I think Moneybag Yo or Finesse 2 Times coined this quote. Fuck social. No, it was Mo 3. I gotta give credit where it's due. He said, fuck social media. I don't need no feedback. So when it comes to the 9 of Cups, it doesn't just pertain to social media. This pertains to anybody. Friends, strangers, associates. Fuck the outside influences. I'm focused on what I gotta focus on right here, which is whatever my mind is on. So with the 9 of Cups, your mind is set already. How do I know? Well, look at the position. You're closed off. You're closed off. This is a closed off position. This is a position, don't fuck with me. My heart is not open. I'm not receptive at this time. I got my guard up. And again, my face is set like this. Notice how the mug comes with the position. My face is set like this because my mind is already made up. Fuck social media. I don't need no feedback. But I do love the love and support from y'all Libra gang. We in this thing. I appreciate that. I'm talking about in general. It's not just pertaining to social media. That's just the quote, okay? 3 of Pentacles came out. Current energy. So you're working. You got your work cut out for you with the 3 of Pentacles and the current energy. Oh, you got your work cut out for you. But you're also up for the challenge. Like, yeah. Page of Wands. Oh, you gonna get it done. You're starting it. You already started it. Ooh, Three of Swords. That's a situation. You could still be dealing with an ex, recovering from an ex, healing in general. Doesn't have to be dealing with an ex. Could be friendships, family. You're healing from trauma, wounds. You're healing in general. Prayer. Yeah, prayer helps, but have you ever said 2 prayers back to back? Have you ever said a prayer and was like, oh, that prayer was so good. Waited like 30 seconds, maybe a minute, and just went back. Oh, I got to say another prayer. Have you ever prayed back to back? Have you ever prayed with multiple people? All right, so in the outcome, the Three of Cups came out. So we got the Three of Swords and the advice for current, but in the outcome, just the general outcome, today, tomorrow, next couple of hours, next 24 or 14 hours, Three of Cups. People are going to want to join forces, come up with a solution, but I'm getting people are going to want to come towards you and help you fulfill your cup. Meanwhile, you're protected with that world energy. Now we got that Knight of Cups. Focus on your own thing. With the Knight of Cups, they wear their feelings on their sleeve, but they also protect their feelings and keep it to themselves. They don't really express how they really feel for real. You got to be able to read between the lines and see it. So instead of, don't express how you feel, show them with that Knight of Cups. And then that Two of Swords. There's that Knight of Cups, so you can see it. And there's that Two of Swords. Now with the Two of Swords, this is taking back your freedom. Because the Three of Swords is right above it. Right? Three of Swords is above that in the advice. Two of Swords is below that in the outcome advice. So with the Two of Swords and the outcome advice, or the advice for the outcome, taking your freedom back, taking your control back. A lot of times the person with the Two of Swords I've seen in other decks, they'll be blindfolded. In this one, she's not blindfolded, but she do got them 2 swords out. Gemini energy. Notice how this looks like a Gemini symbol with the 2. And it's the swords. It's the duality of the 2 realities. It's the day and night, black and white. The stuff that I've been talking about this whole time. Okay, now we got the High Priestess in the advice. The overall advice. High Priestess. I basically said this at the beginning. Up your vibration. 6 of Wands. There's that energy of you staying on your path or you making progress. It's time to make a stride. It's time to pull away. Separation causes elevation. In order to elevate, sometimes you got to separate. That's what I mean. Ace of Swords. Oh, you also have support from universe. They're going to be nudging you in the direction that you need to go in. Not just synchronicities and confirmations, but literal interactions in real life situations where you're going to be pushed, encouraged, sign after sign, back to back. It's like you won't be able to do certain things because something in you just won't allow. It's like some type of energy is going to be taken over. That's that Ace of Swords in the advice. And sometimes you just got to go with it. You might not be ready for a fight, but you may have to fight. So get ready. It may be unexpected. Literal, physically, spiritually, on all levels. Why else would the Sword and the Crown be out here? Ooh, the Tower moment was the last card that came out. Keep in mind we got the Temperance at the bottom of the deck. Tower was the last card that came out. Temperance at the bottom of the deck. So with the Temperance at the bottom of the deck, I love to just take a peek behind it. What's behind the Temperance? Oh, you got your guard up. Okay. Let's pull out that Christian deck. I mean that Christ deck. But with the Tower being the last card, it says something. If it's involving someone else, expect something to fall through, a faulty foundation, something that wasn't real or solid, or that probably just did not deserve your energy. Okay, let's go ahead and wrap this up for Libra. This is the Christ deck. This is what it looks like. Alright, so we're going to pull one. 1, 2, 3. That's the one. And now abideth faith, hope, charity. These 3. But the greatest of these is charity. Corinthians 13:13. I'll read that a bit slower. And now abideth faith, hope, charity. These three, but the greatest of these is charity. Take that for what you want. Take that how you want to. Take that with a grain of salt. Take it however you received it. I'm going to leave it at that. Let's move on and pull a card for each sign. Thank you, God, for these messages. The Most High. This was a while ago. This was maybe about 2-3 months ago. On the J. the Emperor channel, someone said, you never clarify which God you worship or are you referring to. The Most High, the creator, the God, not some man in the sky. The Most High, the creator. That energy that is amongst us. And I thought about this too. This is off topic, but still on the same topic of God. I thought about this too, like, because I work in a nightclub, so I be tired as hell. Schedule be thrown off, but I do security sometimes. And I was thinking, like, there's a guy, one of my coworkers, he also does security, a younger guy. We be saying prayers before our shift starts. We say a prayer together. We bump fists like this and we say a prayer, and we take turns bouncing back and forth who says the prayer. Some days he'll do it, some days I'll do it. But I just thought, like, wow, even in the house with all these, you know, all these people different backgrounds and stuff like that, God can still exist within you. He may not exist in the whole area, but God can exist within you whenever you travel to these places. So it's important to stay prayed up. That's how people are able to see that light within you. So that's what I'm talking about when I'm talking about that God energy, like that God frequency. God is king over everything. Libra. If you're dealing with an Aries, you get what you deserve. You get what you put in. You made your bed, lay in it. Vice versa. Karma's a bitch. If you're dealing with a Taurus, they're hiding how they really feel, or you are. If you're dealing with a Gemini, it was a spiritual lesson, or they learned the lesson, or you did, or they're highly analytical at this time. Their third eye is open, or yours did, and that's what caused a wedge in the relationship. Someone's third eye open, or they raised their vibration. If you're dealing with a Cancer, they have feelings for you, and you don't know it, or vice versa. You got feelings for them, and they have no idea. That's the problem. They don't even know how you really feel. If you're dealing with a Leo, travel long distance, moving on, and getting over them emotionally, vice versa. If you're dealing with a Virgo, many opportunities lie ahead. If you're dealing with a Libra, turning their back and going in a different direction. If you're a Libra dealing with the Scorpio, Queen of Pentacles, they sad, so they just focus on money, or you are. If you're dealing with a Sagittarius, they want to work together, or you may be linking up with a Sagittarius at work, or you know them at work, or pay attention to a Sag at work, vice versa. They want to work with you, work together. If you're dealing with a Capricorn, sneaking out the back door, getting out while you can. Get out while you can. Leave while now is a good time. Leave before shit gets awkward. If you're dealing with a Aquarius, heartbreak, 3 of Swords, betrayal, backstabbing, I got my heart broke, third party maybe. If you're dealing with a Pisces, if you want them, make the move, vice versa. Pisces is a feminine sign, so if you want Pisces, make the move. Yeah, we're going to leave that rebel deck alone for today. I be abusing that rebel deck like a mug. So we're going to use the, ooh, you are a badass affirmation. I use obstacles to motivate me to learn and grow. That part, that way. If this resonated, like, if you want me to pick up on your energy, comment. That's all I got for the sign of Libra. I'll catch y'all on the next one. Peace.